Hey guys, Miles here with friend Kerry. Thanks to a partnership with Vox, we have been invited to Wellington, New Zealand, in order to see the WETA workshop where they make the apes for Planet of the... They make...
Okay.
They do more than that, right?
They've done...
So now we have to go. Because we have to be here for work. We have to go see a secret, super early screening of War for the Planet of the Apes.
Why'd you say it like that?
I don't know.
It's gonna be really cool though.
It's gonna be really cool. Super cool. I hate being here with you. So they've got us out here with the pros, the dudes that do all the ape mocap.
Well, our setup back home, you know, we've got 24 cameras mounted on poles. You go out there in your dot suit, cameras blast out IR, invisible light reflects off our dots. Cool. We could never do that outside. What they do here, though, is on their suits, their dots are actually shooting out the light, not the camera. So all the cameras have to do is pick it up. Their suits are powered and shooting out the invisible light, which means that they can capture outside.
It's really cool.
It's so cool.
Yeah. And we're gonna get to put one on.
You're looking good, Care Bear.
Laser Team 3, I'm ready.
We got a taste of what it's like to move like an ape, and spoiler, it sucks and it's really hard.
Very difficult.
So we're gonna get some water and get a little snack, try and get into character. I'm gonna have a lot of fun.
Are you okay. That's not how you do that.
Roll, please. Camera speed. Okay, we're speeding, and then 3, 2, 1, playback.
Yeah.
Rolling.
Dr. Gorilla, please.
Save my
Bring him over. Please.
I was really trying to channel my inner monkey.
What does that
It
mean?
It came through.
My inner ape by falling after being shot. God, that's so cool to see.
Cool. All right. Well, that looks pretty good. You guys happy?
Yeah.
I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy. I don't want to tell you how to
We
do
weren't sure if
it.
we were gonna bring this up.
I know you have against a tight deadline. Could we get this into the final film?
What's
Andy doing tomorrow?
I know it's close, but it'd be so awesome.
Hey, thanks for having us.
We'll see what you can do.
So much.
We really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
And thank you for teaching us to be like this.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Excellent.
Yes! Yes!
I used to get this strong.
It's a lot bigger than ours.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on?
How's it going?
Come on in.
Hey.
Good. How you
Kerry,
doing?
nice to meet you.
Kerry, Dave. So each performer gets a custom helmet made for their head.
Oh wow. You've went for a very big head.
We're going to find out. Okay, let's.
It looks like
What
you're being
are we
fitted
doing?
with a brainwashing
Oh.
device.
We're not too bad there, right?
Man, if I had issues about my face before.
Hey, here we go.
Get a picture for your new
Yeah.
caller ID whenever you call me. Perfect. Oh, no. All right, there we go. Awesome. That's going to go saved in the contacts.
There we go. It's surprising. I thought I was going to want to look at it more.
Be distracted by it?
Yeah, but it's actually not that distracting
Yep,
at all.
absolutely. You look past it straight away, and
Yeah.
you know, if you're performing, you're straight in the role, and this just sort of fades away.
Can you flare your nostrils? That's not flaring your nostrils.
No, it's
that's
basically the same
making
thing.
a squint. Give me like you stepped in something and something smells weird. That's really good, actually. Go for the most tender kiss.
Yeah, it's on with that
Yeah,
camera.
give it. Yeah. No, stop. I'm not a fan of this. I don't like this game anymore. This game sucks. I'm leaving you.
All right.
I'm leaving you here.
Awesome.
Hey, Kerry.
Yeah.
He says, bad ape, love, rooster teeth. Wait, no, and look at him, make eye contact. Kerry. They should never let us touch this stuff again.
No.
Thanks, It's cool.
So they just kind of like walked us through the process that you do for mocap and you know, making the apes realistic and modeling and rendering and lighting
And visual effects and like and the hardware that they use.
and pretty it's so cool.
It's so cool.
It was basically like a live DVD behind the scenes. Sorry, I'm like...
We're geeking out right now.
And we are rolling.
So
Very
formal.
speed.
Yes.
Joe, thank you so much for sitting down to talk to me today. As a professional interviewer, I hope that you're looking forward to 15 minutes of hard-hitting, just getting grilled.
Kerry, this is what I live for.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so sorry.
So you guys have to do a lot of research on the different species of apes, how apes move, and all sorts of stuff. When it came to animating the different types of apes, like, did you have a favorite? Was there one that was notoriously difficult to capture the performance you were going for?
I think chimpanzees. I mean, I guess orangutans are a challenge, you know, because if they need to go fast, it's hard to pull off. But chimps do go fast, you know, and they're the ones that we probably did the most keyframe animation on. You know, a lot of it's motion capture. But when a chimp does go fast, the human's not going to do it, you know? Not even Terry Notary.
I guess just first thing I kind of want to ask, how did this film compare to working onto the other two?
Probably in that regard, it's that detail of getting like the rain and the snow in the fur. And that interaction with these millions of strands of fur on each creature just becomes a really time-consuming. Probably spent a lot of time just getting those details right.
Just get them just right, yeah.
Yeah.
So now I don't want to get too technical with this question, so I won't. If you had to be one species of ape, what kind of species of ape do you think you'd be?
I think I'd be a chimp.
Oh, really?
I think I'd be a chimpanzee.
Based on what?
Oh, I don't know. I think they have the most fun, you know, don't they?
That's a great answer.
Yeah, I quite like orangs, you know, like you can imagine, they're the hippies of the ape world, you know.
They seem really
sit
laid
around,
back, too.
Yeah, they sit around smoking their doobies, and, you know, doing their thing. You know, and gorillas, I don't know, there's a lot of pressure, isn't there, to be a gorilla, you know, all that strutting and, yeah. Yeah, no, I like chimps. They seem to have a good time, you know, yeah.
We have a very community-driven channel, and you know, one of the questions that we get asked a lot that I would love to ask you, what would you say to somebody who says that they want to get into visual effects, that they want to get into filmmaking?
Yeah, two things. One is you need to understand filmmaking because you need to understand your part of what you're doing and how it applies to the whole film. But you also need to understand some aspect of that really well. Like it's good to know how to both specialize, but don't do it in a vacuum. You have to understand how you're serving the bigger context of the film.
So with this trilogy finishing out a wonderful story and looking to the future, if you were to animate another creature, what would you love to work on? What creature would you love to bring to life?
I'm not sure. I'd say anything without a tail.
Anything without a tail?
I don't animate
Why's
tails.
that?
Oh, tails, they're a nightmare.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like to animate tails. It's in my contract. Don't animate tails. No, I've, you know, so give me a T-Rex. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone loves a good guy.
Yeah, that's right.
Cool. I think that's about everything
All right.
I've got. Well, so thank you so much.
All right.
Really appreciate it.
Dan, thanks so much for sitting down with me and
No
answering
problem.
my dumb questions.
No problem at all.
Thanks
Absolute
for having
pleasure.
us.
Thanks, man. Cheers.
I just interviewed the senior VEX supervisor. Yeah. You interviewed the senior animation supervisor. Yes. Which neither of us are qualified to do. Absolutely not. Now we're about to interview the VFX supervisor, which will be really cool. They said that it wasn't really cool for us to do joint interviews just because of the setup, but they said for this last one they're gonna let us. So I think they got some extra chairs in there or something. Like, I think it's gonna be a fun time. Yeah, it was super cool of them. Yeah, it's really nice.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Miles.
Miles.
Kerry.
Very nice to meet you. I'm Dan.
Hi, Dan.
Thank you so much for talking with us today. We really
Are
appreciate
you comfortable?
We really thought they were going to bring us another chair.
The couch is right there. I guess
We're taking too much time.
What do you think was one of the biggest changes or challenges between the second movie and this new one?
There are a bunch of things that are new and different.
Absolutely.
Like one of the big things is there's snow in this movie. So figuring out like how to get the apes in the snow, how to get the snow in the apes. That was a big technical challenge. But I think for all these movies, the single hardest thing is making sure that the apes the facial expressions, that their character, that all the performance that the actors do on the set comes through in the digital characters.
Well, and that seemed to be a big focus on some of the stuff that you showed us so far, is trying to do as much in the real space as possible. You guys, are getting out there and doing mocap in the real world.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit more about that and how the decision to really try and ground that stuff as much as possible?
I think that's one of the things that's key, is like being able to put real people into real spaces and let them kind of riff off of each other, interact, and work with the director, work with the other actors to kind of find their characters and find the scene. Even if you're going to end up totally replacing the actor with a digital character, all that inhabiting of the space and the touching and there's the feeling, the presence is super important in making it feel like the digital character is like kind of sitting in that space and living and breathing. And we'll do everything we can to make that kind of physical proximity, that interaction really read.
So you guys had to do a lot of studying of the different kind of subspecies of the apes and a lot of reference and things like that.
Yeah.
After all the time that you have now spent with these wonderful creatures, my question to you is, if you were to be an ape, which species do you think would suit you the best?
I think I'd go with a gorilla.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, why is that?
Big chest.
They're actually quite peaceful creatures, and they seem to live this kind of relaxed life. The chimpanzees are actually a lot more aggressive and a lot more high-strung, and the orangutan is pretty cool too. Maybe I could be an orangutan.
I favor myself an orang.
Yeah.
Actually, very docile, peaceful creatures.
I would probably go chimpanzee just because I like to get angry sometimes.
I can see that.
It's fun.
I have one last question.
Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and end with one to think on.
Yeah, well, it's a real thinker.
Yeah.
How have you been splitting up eye contact between the two of us throughout this interview? What's really your thought process? Because I'm seeing a real ping pong thing, and it's working for me. I don't know how you're getting this.
I've been feeling really. I've been feeling cared for.
Just like having a conversation.
Dan, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Your laughs have been very great. Okay.
All right, let's go.
All right, he's coming.
Let's go.
All right, there's a lot of equipment. There's a lot.
We are kind of trapped.
There's a lot of.
We are.
Okay,
I don't
we can
want to.
make it.
We're gonna go this way now.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
That's the
Thank you.
chair.
Okay. All right. We're gonna just go back to America.
All right.
I'm so sorry for this.
Miles, it's been fun.
It's been fun.
Hopefully this framing's good.
Hopefully the framing's good.
Find out.
We got to be apes.
We're gonna be apes.
We got to meet animators and visual effects specialists. Like the visual effects specialists.
Yeah.
Thank you again to Fox for bringing us out.
Thank you so much.
Seriously, this was rad.
It was really awesome.
So hopefully you guys enjoyed all the stuff we filmed, and hopefully we can sleep on the ride back. Au revoir.